Salut YouTube, les gardiens de la galaxie, on continue, chapitre 9, je crois. La dernière fois, qu'est-ce qu'on avait fait? Spoiler pour ceux qui veulent ou pas faire le jeu, il s'est passé des trucs. Il y a une secte fanatique qui a pris une pierre d'infinité et qui est en train de convertir un peu trop de monde, d'où notre ex et potentiellement notre fille qui est devenue une matriarche. C'est un peu chelou, on s'est échappé du vaisseau et maintenant, que faire? On va le découvrir tout de suite. Et j'ai essayé de résumer sans trop spoiler. Mais let's go. Chapitre 9.
We must go back. Are you crazy? I like killing sprees as much as the next guy, but we barely got out of there alive. What about Gamora? She made a choice.
So you're just gonna abandon her? And Nikki? What if it was Groot? You gonna leave him behind too?
I am Groot.
Don't talk like that. That's not what this is about.
Isn't it though? We're supposed to be a team. Teams don't leave people behind.
Tell that to the giant Kratakan army of robots and brainwashed believers we barely got away from.
Gamora!
Pas contente.
Yes,
How'd you get back?
it doesn't matter. I failed. Raker lives.
For now.
We have to go back. We can't leave Nikki there. What he'll turn her into.
Blah, blah, flarkin' blah. So you got stepdaddy issues and had a horrible childhood. Woo-hoo.
Rocket!
What? It's true. Guess what? You ain't the only one here who had it bad. It don't mean we're angling to commit suicide because some pseudo-priest nutjob is doing surprise nutjob stuff. If we go back there, we're dead. D-E-D! Dead!
I am Groot.
I'd rather die with honor than without.
Je crois qu'elle est vénère un peu.
Who crawled up her butt and died?
I am Groot.
So, get the Flark out of Dodge?
Not yet. We should try to get a hold of Cosmo instead.
I am Groot.
Great plan, only he ain't answering the passport.
Okay, but what choice do we have? We don't have comms.
Well, actually, we might have comms. It turns out they weren't as flarked as I originally thought.
Really?
Groot should be able to raise him.
En vrai, il a un gel impeccable. Hein. Pas quelle marque, mais...
Okay.
Sounds like Murder Mom's feeling more stabby than usual. Hey, better
Parler
not
de la
slice
poupée.
through anything in that cargo bag.
Dossier.
We ain't restocking
Positive
anytime
distraction.
soon.
On a du dialogue.
Harsh. Excuse me, I
Bonjour, on a
ain't
du
the
dialogue.
one advocating to
Montre
throw
un peu ma tête,
ourselves to the Flarkins.
parce que c'est
Right,
pas
Rex?
souvent pendant le jeu.
Chew, move over. What are you looking at?
Oh no, you ain't chewing through any more of my ship.
My ship!
Shoo, Flark off.
Wow, that panel must have looked really tasty. What's it for, anyways?
Emergency door controls for the ship. Something a ship owner should know.
Hey, do I look like an engineer?
You don't.
You don't! Au secours. Je perds mon casque, je perds mes lunettes, je perds tout. Vous avez pas trouvé mon portefeuille? Je l'ai perdu aussi. Sympa ça. On dirait une tête un peu là-bas.
Hope somebody makes the right call and gets us out of the way of those church idiots.
I am Groot.
It ain't cowardice, it's common sense. Wait, are you siding with Green Team on this?
I am Groot.
Yeah, well, a little bit is all we'd achieve before getting brain scrubbed and tied up to faith reactors.
Pas sympa. Hein. Faut que gueuler. Arrêtez de brailler. Yo bro.
Hey, Rocket, you got a minute?
Retirer le verrou des Nova.
I
c'est
bought
vrai que j'ai tiré un
something in
truc.
nowhere to remove that Nova Core lock. guy said it was a lock disabler. It's not?
Piece of junk disabler is what it is.
C'est sûr.
Oh.
How do I have to say this again? No shopping for tech without Rocket.
Fine.
If you ask
Shit.
for a rubber ducky grenade, I'm gonna bite your toes off.
Je peux rien acheter là, si. Il reste que 2 amélios à acheter, je peux pas les acheter, je pense. Ah si. Augmente la régénération du bouclier. Génial.
Ta-da!
Let's go.
Ain't gonna get
1000.
craftsmanship like that anywhere else.
Je me trompe pas, on a des capacités aussi à passer là. Là, je vous ai pas les... Bague de chancellement. Ouais. On va acheter d'autres, les trucs à d'autres là. Grenade rassembleuse, ça fait quoi? Quand d'autres ennemis vers la position de la cible initiale, les regroupant pour la prochaine attaque. Ça, c'est bien ça. Grenade à fléchette. Lance vers le haut, une grenade qui libère des flèches à impact. C'est derrière, inflige une décharge. léger. Pour le chancellement, ça. On va prendre la grenade rassembleuse. Et Groot, l'autre Groot là, il a pas du truc pour le chancellement. Ah, la prise de sumo. Gère des racines de terre, infligeant des dégâts modérés aux ennemis. Groot saisit un ennemi imposant et le maintient sur place, l'infligeant un chancellement modéré. On va prendre le chancellement. Équipe dynamique. Investissez dans au moins une capacité spéciale pour tout le monde. Bon, incroyable quoi. C'est ça que le jeu a voulu dire. Fermez ce frigo, bordel. Merci. Okay.
One whole arm. That's what? 10% of Raker down?
And I say we leave the other 90% alone. Can't say I ain't glad I get to dissect this little marvel. But that's as close as I'm getting to this flarking cult ever again.
J'adore ce bras. Il est fait en Lego. Lego bras de prêtre.
Anybody in there?
Qui se sert de ma
Drax?
brosse à dents? Drax.
Are you okay? Open up!
Peter Quill.
Are you gonna join us in the cockpit? You got a lot of dog report items for Cosmo.
Perhaps I will. Write them down.
Drax.
Apologies. I will surrender the lavatory. A few ticks.
Wait. Was that my toothbrush?
Trop marrant parce qu'en fait tout le monde utilise sa brosse à dents. Du coup c'est juste énorme quoi. Ok, dialogue. On va avoir beaucoup de dialogue là dans le vaisseau. On va avoir du lore.
Yeah. I guess I couldn't help myself. I mean, it's your rap sheet.
I suppose that it is impressive to criminals.
Reformed criminals, as in past tense. We're legit now, remember?
I do not think we share the same definition of legitimate.
Okay, fair, maybe not, but still. Guy who kills Thanos ends up in the most infamous prison in the galaxy? It's gotta be one hell of a story.
Which part would you like to hear, Peter Quill? How I allegedly killed the Mad Titan, or are you enamored by my stay in the kiln?
Oh, les deux hein. Drax.
What was it like in the kiln?
You would not have survived the cycle. Why?
I maybe know someone there.
Then pray they died quickly.
Yikes. It's really that bad?
Worse. However, after the chaos I wrought in my misguided quest for revenge, it was a well-deserved punishment.
Right. The rampage.
That is one way to describe it. After my battle with Thanos, I became convinced that he still drew breath. I demanded proof, but when none was provided, I convinced myself that others were concealing his location. I saw his hideous visage in every shadow, and murdered anyone I thought was hiding him.
Some of which were very bad dudes.
Perhaps. It is not my place to judge.
So, how'd they stop you? Nova Corps, I mean. You're Drax, the Destroyer. There's not a bounty hunter alive who could have taken you down.
I surrendered.
What? Why?
I had succumbed to madness and become the very thing that I hoped to vanquish. Once I realized that, I could not live with the monster that I had become.
Thanos? Obviously. I mean, it's the Mad Titan. He was supposed to be untouchable, and then BAM! Player 2 is joined. Just, how'd you do it? How'd you take Thanos down?
With sorcery.
Come on, really?
Really, after Thanos murdered my family, rage filled my heart. In my search for revenge, I found Mentor.
You mean a mentor, right?
Qui est mentor?
No, Mentor is his name. And his brother Cronus, sorcerers. They gave me a sleeping potion that would grant my greatest desire. Finding and killing Thanos.
You're messing with me.
I am not. When I awoke, I was changed. I could sense the Mad Titan's vile life force, feel it pulsating from across the galaxy.
Wow, that's
I know how it sounds, Peter Quill.
And I believe that you believe this happened. It's just, it's pretty out there. Even for space stuff.
Regardless, I followed the pulse in my mind until it led me to a moon in the Black Quadrant. And there, I found Thanos, hiding like a coward. Our battle waged for days. Each of us trading blows across the moon's inhospitable surface, equal in strength, equal in our resolve to see the other dead once and for all.
And then you delivered the final blow.
I recall throwing a final swing before I collapsed from exhaustion. When I awoke, I was in a hospital on Elanis. Many rotations had passed, and I was being hailed as a hero.
For killing Thanos.
Allegedly. The very fibers of my being say otherwise. I can still feel him out there. I have no doubt in my heart that he survived, just as I did.
Well, the important thing is that you're here now, with us. And we're not going back to prison anytime soon.
That remains to be seen.
Bye Drax. Sympa, hein. J'adorais cette petite collab. On fait un feat quand tu veux. Faire une petite mixtape là. On peut lui donner la poupée ou pas à la dame? Allez là, la poupée de Gamora.
Oh, why yes. I am the handsome leader of the Guardians of the Galaxy. Gamora, I was only looking.
Relax. I'm not gonna kill you. This time.
Okay, good.
I, actually never got a chance to say thank you. For the doll.
Oh. No problem. I know how you like this kind of stuff.
It was very thoughtful. I can count on one hand the number of times someone has given me a present without expecting something in return.
Wow. Christmas gifts from Thanos must have really sucked.
That's putting it lightly. Thanos wasn't the giving type. Everything was a mind game designed to control us, gifts included. So thank yous aren't exactly my strong suit. Something Mantis says I need to work on.
How do you know Mantis? Did she give you one of her weirdo fortunes or something?
Not exactly. How do you know her?
I maybe tried to pick her up in a bar once.
And how'd that work out?
Good. Until she did the creepy antenna thing. I was half expecting her to start chanting, Red Rum, Red Rum.
Red what?
Doesn't matter. Point is, she's a wacko for sure. A really hot wacko. Who happens to be your friend?
Yeah, well, that wacko saved my life. A few years ago. Someone got the jump on me. An assassin. nearly killed me. Mantis happened to be in the right place at the right time.
Seems to have a knack for that.
Yeah. Turns out I had no idea how badly I needed someone like her in my life. Up until then, I'd been so lonely. After the war, the resistance disbanded. Richard Ryder got busy with politics, and the world mine had no use for someone like me.
An assassin?
Something like that. Thanos trained me to be a weapon, not a peacekeeper. Once a weapon, always a weapon, you know?
C'est vrai.
Is that why Mantis mentioned suicidal urges? Because I get it. I've been there. I'm pretty sure we've all been there at some point.
Let's just say I'm not in that place anymore. Because of Mantis. She showed me another way. A place where maybe I can be needed.
Noël avec Thanos.
What kind of gifts did Thanos give you? Weapons, poison, the metal wire thing you used to strangle people with?
He gave us dolls. Once. Stupid, ugly things from Xandar.
Wow, okay. That's surprisingly girly.
What? I can't be feminine?
No, just... I was really sure it was gonna be a knife or something.
Like I said, Thanos liked mind games. It was unusual for him to be kind. We didn't even have a bedroom, yet here were these dolls. Purposeless. And they were ours.
Do you still have it? Like, is it in your collection?
No. I lost the one Thanos gave me when I was 6. She was the ugliest doll I'd ever seen. I cried so hard when I lost her. Nebula hurt me. She loved her doll, and I knew she wanted another one. So when she came in to check, we started to fight.
Bet Thanos loved that.
He found us fighting, saw my tears, and laughed. Turns out, the dolls were a lesson on the importance of not getting attached. To help us understand that, he took Nebula's doll and threw it into the incinerator.
That's... I can't imagine.
Papa de l'année.
Nebula didn't understand why he did it, only that I was somehow responsible. I started collecting these a few years ago. After Nebula. After I knew I'd never see her again. It's dumb, but I guess I'd do it for her.
Elle est morte, Nebula, ici?
Wow. I'm glad I bought this for you. And I can promise that there are 0 strings attached to anything I give you. You're an important part of this team, Gamora.
Thanks, Peter. Truly.
Elle en se cassant. Super, bonne ambiance. Merci, je me casse. Super. Fermez la porte du frigo, bordel. Ça, on a vu, ça c'est le miroir. Les menottes. Le truc de cassette, ok, y a rien à faire ici. Les roquettes peut-être? À lire, donc ça c'est marrant. Quoi ça?
I really
let's go.
hope this isn't a bomb. Seriously?
You're so gullible, Quill. It ain't gonna blow. I mean, its core is definitely volatile as scut, and could melt a hole through the floor if an idiot decided to take it apart. But it's practically harmless. Just needs some extra repulsion coils to manage the flaw in the photonic phase capacitor.
But will it damage the ship?
Probably not.
You really go bananas for this stuff, don't you?
What the flark is a banana?
It's this yellow fruit on Earth that looks like a... Never mind. The point is, you're clearly obsessed with this stuff.
Hey, I ain't obsessed. Tech just makes sense, okay? There's order to it. Makes me feel calm. That and it doesn't rip you off like some filthy biologicals I've known.
On the tech.
How are you not obsessed with tech? Look at this place. Your room is... Wow, I mean... Wow.
What's wrong with my room?
You don't even have a bed.
I got a bed.
It's buried under junk.
I prefer to call it a soft shelf.
I just don't know how any of this could make you feel calm. I feel stressed just looking at it, and that's coming from me. If Groot didn't do the laundry, I'd probably never have clean clothes.
Like I said, tech makes sense. Why do you care so much?
I don't know, because you're such a perfectionist.
I ain't a perfectionist. The lead scientist on Half-World, Rakmar, he was a perfectionist. A horrible, free-bagging, scut-ridden, flarkin' son of a chog!
What did he do to you?
Oh, what any self-disrespecting scientist does. Started a super soldier program. Except instead of using one of their precious blueskins, they decided to experiment on us.
Animals.
Lesser life forms. But it wasn't enough that he ripped us apart and jammed us full of cybernetic implants. Oh no. He'd make us perform tasks over and over and over.
Oh, like lab rats.
And if we flarked up, if it wasn't exactly right or up to his flarkin' standards, he'd shock us into unconsciousness.
Holy crap. Rocket,
It is what it is, Quill. Groot says fixing stuff is my way to make the memory of that stressed feeling go away. Make me feel in control again when I get overwhelmed. I don't know. He's probably right.
You got grifted.
Laugh it up, Star Pants.
I mean, that's terrible. Who was it?
A chick.
Really? I didn't even know you liked girls.
She wasn't just any girl. She was a chick. One of them Voldi, bird people.
Mm-hmm. She sounds super special.
Her name was Tella, and she wasn't just special. She made me feel special, like I wasn't some freak show science experiment. She bought me a drink. She didn't even flinch at my implants. I just escaped Half-World, and I fell for her. Hard.
We've all been there, buddy. Half the girls I've dated have tried to kill me. You should see the scars.
Except I didn't know no better. I thought Tella was my friend. And then one day, she convinces me to hack a ship for her. You know, kid stuff. Wasn't even nothing in it for me, I just wanted to impress her.
Yep, definitely been there. Reminds me of this one time with Vrelnexian.
You mind? Anyways, I hacked the ship all right. I hacked it to Scut. The next thing I know, I'm surrounded by a bunch of Badoon thugs. Turns out they owned the ship. While they focused on me, she took off in the ship that I hacked for her. She left me there, Quill. Like I was trash. That's the day I learned to think twice before trusting biologicals. They're not all like Groot.
Groot really is the first one to treat you right, isn't he?
He's my family.
You're lucky to have found each other. Especially after...
everything.
And then some. I hope you'll see us as family one day too.
Peut-être. Très beau dialogue, bien sûr. Oh.
Still can't believe Rocket got grifted by a girl.
Je crois qu'il me reste un dernier objet à examiner avec un dernier dialogue, mais ça doit être avec Groot. Si je ne m'abuse, et c'est en bas. Hop 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 hop. Gamora, elle s'entraîne avec cet objet là. Ah, Gamora, tranquille.
Watch it!
Hey! Gamora!
Go away, Peter.
Come on. Just thought I'd check in. That was some pretty heavy stuff you said earlier. Wanna Talk about it?
I don't need a pep talk.
Okay. All right. No talking. Let's sing it out.
What?
Oh, who's the hunter? Who's the game? You feel the beat, call your name. Come on, I know you know this one. I hold you close in victory. I don't wanna tame your animal style. You won't be caged in the call of the wild. Come on, sing it!
Shooting at the walls of...
Shooting at the walls of heartache.
Bang, bang!
I am the warrior.
I
I am the warrior. And heart to heart you win. See? Just singing.
All right, I like that one. Gets me every time. What did you want to talk about?
Juste sur Reka.
Want to talk about the guy whose arm you just ripped off?
There's nothing to talk about.
You chopped his arm off.
And that's all I did. He's still out there with Nikki manipulating her with his slick lies and flarked up promises. Making everybody think... we can't bring them back.
Who did you see? In your promise? Got a feeling it wasn't Thanos.
No one. Nothing. It was just a lie. Which is why we need to stop it.
Right. I'm working on that. Just... try not to slash the cargo bay in half.
Could you move?
Ouais. Ils ont des manières très,
Can't
très
exactly complete a routine
imagées et
if you're walking
imaginatives
about.
de pas dire fuck dans le jeu. En faisant des flaques, des flucks, des flackling. Mais let's go quoi. C'est quoi ce truc?
Ooh, so swirly. Is that even a plant? Wonder where Groot picked up that one.
Oh, mais il collectionne tellement de plantes. Quoi là-dedans? Je me dis qu'un jour je vais l'ouvrir et il y aura un nouveau truc.
I feel like I've seen this before. Did Groot pick it up in nowhere?
Prends des bouts de plantes de partout où il va.
I know the wires look tasty, but they're not for eating, alright? Ask Drax for a ration pack if you're hungry.
Ah bro?
Hey, dude. How are you feeling?
Busy.
It's okay. It's just the two of us in here. We all saw a pretty messed up scut in that promise thing.
I'm fine, Quill. There ain't nothing some Kree kid can promise that won't make my skin crawl.
Okay. But what did you see? Was it Lila?
Doesn't matter. I knew it was fake soon as she got into my head.
Ok bro. Y a un dialogue avec Groot là. On aura tout fait je crois.
According to this, the collector reported Groot stolen 14 years ago.
Can we help you?
Oh! Hey! Rocket, Groot! Sup?
What are you doing snooping through Groot's scut, Quill? Well, maybe you should mind.
Whoa, guys! Groot, I didn't mean to invade your space. Seriously, I would never do that. I was just curious about this report thingy I found.
Yeah, the report thingy that just so happens to bring up a lot of painful memories for Groot. Real smooth, Quill.
I am Groot.
It's not fine. The collector kept you in a frickin' cage like some kind of animal. As if it weren't bad enough you lost your entire planet.
I am Groot.
Fine. Groot says he'll answer your stupid questions.
La planète X.
What happened to your homeworld?
I am Groot.
You never told me that.
I am Groot.
What did he say?
He says the Shatari blew it up with an experimental doomsday device.
Holy crap. That's awful.
I am Groot.
Ain't the worst part, Quill. Groot says after Planet X was blown up, the other branch worlds mobilized. But they weren't no match for the Chitauri and also got destroyed.
I am.
Far as he knows, he's the last of his kind.
Oh, Groot. I'm sorry. I don't know what I'd do if Earth was destroyed, if I was the last human.
I am Groot.
He says it's not so bad. He's got us.
Fictionnaire.
How'd you end up with the Collector in the first place?
How do you think? He stole Groot.
I am Groot.
Fine, you tell it.
I am Groot.
He says the Collector found him at the start of the war, in the wreckage of his planet.
Holy crap.
But just a piece, a splinter. The rest got destroyed like everyone else.
Just a splinter? Does this mean you can't die?
I am Groot.
He can still die, but he ain't gonna, 'cause I ain't gonna let him. I'll replant you 1,000,000 times if I gotta.
So, how'd the Collector find you?
I am Groot.
A drone found him, dormant in space. Guess old Tiven scours the galaxy for new specimens.
I am Groot.
Slavery ain't the same as saving.
I am Groot.
He insists the Collector saved him by planting him, and also keeping him in a das cage until I stole him, hence the stupid Flarkin report.
Is it still active, the report? Will the Collector come collecting?
You see any gold domes around lately?
Fair enough. I know we don't talk a lot, Groot, for, you know, obvious reasons. But I can't imagine this team without you. I can't change the past, but I can't commit to making the future better.
I am.
He says he knows, and he's grateful.
Yeah, on a fait tous les dialogues du vaisseau. Incroyable.
Quill and I don't need to make up. Maybe when Quill makes the right call and flies us far, far away from the church, I'll consider us formally even.
On va rien faire. C'est bon.
Hey, Drax. You okay? Drax? You want some chicken soup? Always helps when I'm down. I know you're in there. Just tell me you're okay.
I am fine. Leave me be.
Hey there.
Ok, il veut pas répondre. Let's go. Je pense jamais Groot dans le vaisseau. Je peux... Ok. Ah, il est là-haut. Pas vu.
How about you, bud? You doing okay? Are you sure? We saw some pretty messed up stuff in there. Yeah. Maybe I'm not the best person to discuss it with you. You and Rocket should definitely talk about it, though. I'm glad you guys are there for each other. Take care, buddy.
I am Groot.
Sympa l'espace. Allez, on se casse d'ici. Continuons.
Anything yet?
Guardian of Galaxies.
Cosmo, buddy. Where have you been? We've been calling you.
Sorry, Peter Quill. Cosmos ball's been tied. Universal Church of Truth arrive at nowhere.
Are you okay?
He's fine for moment. Cosmo receive warning in time. But Continuum cortex is of shutdown for safety. It's been dead, huh?
Your little detective trip almost got us killed. We'll fill you in when we get there.
Yet, this problem is bigger than Cosmo. Guardian of Galaxies must go to Xandar and ask Worldmind for help instead. Cosmo unable to get through. Guardian of Galaxies must actually...
On va couper les coms.
Cosmo, are you there? What happened?
I am Groot.
Qui ça?
Are we under attack?
So these are the cowards who defiled Lady Hellbender's honor.
Oh, good.
And who the flark are you?
Normally, I would not engage in conversation with inferior life forms. But my contract with Lady Hellbender stipulates otherwise. Therefore, abomination. You may refer to me by my title. I am Captain Glory, leader of the Lethal Legion.
Lethal Legion? More like Loser Legion.
He surrounded us.
Listen, I get that Lady Hellbender's super pissed, but now's really not the best time.
Did you think that she would ease her bounty simply because you somehow managed to elude the Blood Brothers in nowhere?
Yes?
Then you are as imbecilic as they are. Lady Hellbender sends her regards, so-called Guardians of the Galaxy. Prepare to be eliminated.
No, you prepare to be eliminated.
Smooth.
We got this. Probably.
Let's go les piou-piou du vaisseau. Bonsoir.
Hit them hard and give no quarter. There's nothing on that garbage scow worth salvaging.
Got a piece of that guy!
These guys have really bad timing.
Perfect timing from where I stand.
Ça va, c'est GG ça.
Hang in there, bud. They ain't killed us yet.
Jeez! How much money did she offer
C'est bien
these
que le
guys?
décor dehors avait l'air trop beau pour qu'on s'y balade pas.
Feel free to show off, Quill. They insulted my baby.
Just make sure you're shooting while you do it.
Feels kinda good to have bounty hunters after us. Means we're making a name for ourselves, right?
Unlike you, I have done my research. Kill.
Arrête.
These ships ain't dying fast enough. Lethal lame brain
Le
left.
dernier.
One is all we need.
Woo! Who's the inferior life form now, huh?
Still you.
Peter, I'm picking up something.
What?
It appears I'll have to finish this myself.
Au secours.
So you defeated my fighters. But my cruiser will crush you.
Drop out and get a better angle if it gets too hot.
Feel that, Guardians?
That's it? That's what you've been bragging about?
What do you mean?
Nothing. It's... well, I'm sure it's very comfortable. Ah!
Keep up the barrage. They will not survive it.
Au secours.
Lady
Dead,
Skull
non?
shoot us the worst fucking...
J'ai peut-être un peu fait de la merde.
That's it? That's what you've been bragging about?
What do you mean?
Nothing. It's... well, I'm sure it's very comfortable.
I will not be mocked.
Then do something about it.
Bâtard.
Lady Skull shoot us the worst fucking timing.
Is she here?
Just her goons. This time. That did some real damage. Keep hitting his exhaust ports.
Ça a l'air ok.
Your strategy will work.
Thanks. You just confirmed that it will.
Starting to feel like you pissed off the whole galaxy.
Morons. Protect our ports.
This guy's starting to sound like Rocket.
It's called language efficiency, Quill.
Ça, c'est Star Fox, mais en pas dur.
You okay in there, Cap?
Stay still and I'll show you.
Derrière moi. Aïe!
Guardians.
Nope, not a thing.
The Milano definitely felt it.
Keep up the barrage.
Okay.
They will not survive it.
Just kill them already!
There's an arc to this!
Ha! Quill just tried to kill Splane to the deadliest woman in the galaxy!
Let's gong. Ou pas.
Really
Peut-être
pissing me off.
I am Clary, warrior.
Bonsoir.
Take that, Lady Skull Scut!
I doubt we've seen the last of her.
We'll worry about Lady Hellbender later. Let's just focus on getting to Xandar. Punch it! Yep. Old girl needs a tune-up.
We can do it once we reach the station.
I ain't letting no buckethead near my...
Wow. Talk about cosmic gridlock.
I haven't seen this many ships around Xandar since the start of the Galactic War.
Open a channel, Groot. Let's see what's going on.
Have to leave. Our supplies are low. Need access to facilities.
These ships come from converted worlds.
They're refugees.
Need immediate docking permission. Please answer us.
Groot, that's enough.
I don't see any rescue shuttles coming out. They're ignoring them.
No. Nova Corps might be a bunch of self-righteous domeheads, but they're supposed to be helping folk. That's their whole flarkin' deal.
Relax, Rocket. We'll just call the station and ask to speak to the World Mind. Groot.
Welcome to Nova Corps headquarters. Please state your preferred language of communication.
On va prendre le galactique standard.
I know, bud, but now we can all follow along with Starpant's mistakes.
How may we assist you?
Un petit crime.
Hunter must choose quickly, little one.
We should report what Raker is up to.
Think the flarkin'
Lors des
World
crimes,
Mind
crime
doesn't
encore.
already know?
We are aware of the current threat, but can devote no resources toward fighting it.
Just pick something, Peter. How about future crime?
Great idea. Let's
Crime à venir.
report something we're gonna do and blame it on some other schmuck.
Thank you for being proactive. However,
D'accord.
the galaxy's impending doom makes all future crimes irrelevant.
I suggest the officers' directory. Certainly the world
Crime
might
passé?
be listed there. We should tell them about the promise.
Il y a un crime.
As if none of these other ships ain't already blasting about it all over.
Apparition imminente de la civilisation. Rejoindre les corps.
Congratulations on your decision to join the Corps. To begin, state your full name.
Designation or serial number.
Richard Ryder.
Quill's mom!
This strategy is futile.
Oh, come on, Muscle Brain. It might work.
Not today.
Nope.
Zé. Star-Lord.
Please state your celestial body.
Or artificial installation of origin.
Someplace.
Earth.
I continue to doubt this strategy.
Earth.
Finally,
In a few words,
describe what made you want to join Nova Corps.
Because
I
I'm
want
a
to
sucker.
enforce justice.
Looks like the best AI in the world couldn't parse that. Good job, boys.
Hands off.
Puis la justice incarnée, bien sûr. 999 ans, bien sûr.
All right, so that was fun, but a complete waste of time.
Juste
Any
des
other
officiers.
ideas?
After scanning your ship,
Our near-perfect algorithms pre-selected several.
several officer choices.
Centurion Corel.
Filing us? That ain't okay.
Centurion
A
Corel
été détruit, ne peut être joint. Ok.
Has either been destroyed or disabled.
Super.
cannot be reached.
For what it's worth, I'm sorry, Quill.
Me too.
Hey, Woolberry, got any ideas?
World Mind.
Groot wants you to pick World Mind.
De ressources pour la communication directe avec World Mind a été refusé.
Communication with us has been denied.
We apologize for the inconvenience.
Well, it was worth a shot. Let's try something else.
This menu again?
On peut bleu.
Scroll down! Scroll down!
Scroll back up! I think I saw someone interesting.
Does that say Nova Prime? Any idea which one?
Who even cares?
Essaye.
Nova Prime's identity is confidential
And communication with them is forbidden.
until further notice.
Huh. Doesn't say which one. Why even list them then?
Un enfer.
Peter, I think everyone here is too busy or dead to answer.
Perhaps we should try another menu.
D'accord.
Only one application per cycle is permitted.
And you cannot resume a cancelled
Un
application.
crime. Une passée.
Do you think turning ourselves in would get their attention?
Le livret.
Thank you for attempting to be an upstanding
Putain, c'est un enfer.
As all prisons are being
Crime.
evacuated,
You may
Une passée.
self-sequester
wherever you
Payer
wish.
une amende.
Connecting.
Ah voilà.
banking services.
A réussi.
I can't believe that worked.
Gardiens of the Galaxy.
Explain yourselves.
Hey, World Mind. Long time no see. It's me, Peter Quill, Star-Lord.
And, it's Guardians of the Galaxy. Check the addendum.
We need your help.
Pay a fine.
No, of course not. You need to save the
Galaxy cannot be saved, Peter Quill.
What?
A mass delusion known as the Promise.
Is sweeping its systems, converting all who encounter
Counter it.
in
In
less than
3 cycles,
it has spread from the crew of a single star
frigate to multiple outposts.
worlds and systems.
Praxius 9, Rigel 3,
75.222
2% of the Andromeda Galaxy.
galaxy, all lost.
Of course, she don't mention Contraxia.
They, actually. The world mind is a collective consciousness.
Look, we know who's behind the Promise. We've seen it happening up close and personal. We're here to pass on information to you so you can stop it.
How can we be more clear?
The Universal Church of Truth.
Cannot be stopped.
Told ya. They're a collective.
It is a machine.
Yeah, well, so are parts of me. And you better not call me in it. I'm Groot. At least Abomination sounds scary.
It can be stopped. Maybe not by us, but you're a war hero. You defeated the Shatari 12 years ago.
The Resistance and its allies defeated
The Shatari, not us alone, and not before
the Shatari had destroyed our home.
homeworld and decimated our people.
Yeah, I don't like it either, bud. Should've run when we had the chance.
We
We have already processed
472,800
65 combat scenarios.
The current probability of defeating the
Universal Church of Truth is
0.3%.
That is a big number.
Is that bad? It sounds bad.
It is. Now, if you will excuse us,
The Universal Church of Truth's forces
draw
draw
closer to this region of space.
It is critical that we depart before they arrive.
You're running away?
What about the refugees? You're just gonna leave them defenseless?
Our primary directive is the
Preservation
preservation
of Xandarian culture. All else
is
is
secondary.
Bah super.
What your planet looks like? Xandarian culture is a lost cause.
Culture is more than a location.
And yet after the Shatari attack, you still build the new Xandar in the same system knowing it wasn't safe.
but you're Nova Corps' leader. You have a duty to protect this galaxy.
That is incorrect.
You ain't the leader of the Bucketheads?
We do not have a duty to protect this galaxy.
We merely police it to get
Advanced knowledge of potential threats.
Serve and protect only yourselves.
A logical byproduct of our primary directive.
You have officers all over the galaxy laying down their lives for you. And you won't even risk fighting? For their sake?
The risk is too great.
It would be a pointless sacrifice.
For unknown reasons. The
Church is stockpiling resources.
Its influence has grown beyond all probabilistic
Models.
Then update your models.
We
We cannot adjust our computations to the
enemy's nonsensical power source.
You mean faith energy?
faith as an energy source
Is illogical. We are unable to
compute scenarios to fight that which should
not exist.
So you're just gonna let the church win?
If the power source cannot be quantified,
It cannot be countered.
Most sentient beings don't have the luxury of calculating their odds before getting into a fight.
that is why they fail.
Ha! Drax, he's as dumb as a stick, and he ain't failed so far.
You're scared. Yeah, you met a math problem that you don't understand and you're running away from.
Fear is an emotional reaction.
Disputable.
We do not experience emotion, therefore
We cannot be afraid.
Why are you running then?
Our primary directive is the preservation of...
Yeah, bleep, bloop, bloop. Thought you were a Class G superintelligence, not an infinite loop.
We recognize that you are displeased with our decision.
To leave. However, your
Our emotional state is not our primary
concern. We
We
did
do
not
not make this decision without considering
all available options. A complete search
search of our databanks only revealed
a single entity with the potential
to stop them.
What is it?
Not what, who. Our
Warlock, the Church's original golden god.
Unfortunately, he perished.
In the last year of the Galactic War,
Great. So no one?
we
We
are
are pleased you reached the same conclusion.
we did.
It appears that our travel preparations
These are almost complete. Farewell,
are
Guardians.
Guardians of the Galaxy.
No, wait!
Classic Nova Corps.
Let's go.
Ain't helped us then, you won't help us now. What? Are you kidding me? Groot says the Flarkin helpline's still asking for fine money.
All
Confirmons le paiement.
let's get this over with. Confirm payment.
Oh, what? Whole universe is about to end and you spend our cash on a Nova Corps fine.
Look, dude, the church is about to come for all of us. Once that disabler goes off, we'll be sitting ducks. All right, at least we got that sorted. Let's get out of here.
Peter, we've got movement.
Encore?
They're taking off. Quill? Quill?
I see it.
Son of a schmack!
Ah, let's go. Église.
You're accepting the promise.
We gotta jump, Quill.
I know.
Peter's promise is becoming real.
Peter?
Gotta get clear first. Come on. And go!
Scott!
Whoa!
What the flark did you do?
I don't know.
Why have we stopped?
The Loser Legion must have hit something when they ambushed us.
Guys,
It's only a matter of time before the Galaxy accepts the promise.
Sacrosanct is back there. We can't just sit here.
Nice.
And how are we gonna do that? We're dead in the fucking water!
And if they find us,
must
we're
be
screwed.
freely accepted.
Oh, yeah, and without an engine, we're screwed anyway!
Guys! Enough! Just stop already! I can't hear myself think. Rocket, fix the engines.
How am I supposed to do that? I can't even run a diagnostic.
I don't care! Just fix it!
Scoff?
And what are we supposed to do?
I don't know, okay? I can't just conjure up answers every 2 seconds.
Fine.
Don't. I just can't do this right now. I need some rest. Screw Nova Corps. Shouldn't have counted on them in the first place.
Ça sent le petit coup de mou là. Coup de mou, petit coup au moral là quand même.
Drax,
I do not wish to talk.
fair enough. We're all pretty spent, just try to get some rest if you can.
Tu vas aller voir mon pote le lama ou pas? Lama? Lamastico?
Look, it's our great leader.
Hey.
Here to yell at me some more?
What? No.
I really don't feel like small talk.
You forgot your toast.
Le frigo, bordel! Je peux prendre une douche.
Hey, musclehead! Did you ever run that weapon system in
Mora? You alright in there? Look, we're all frustrated. We did what we could with the world mine, but they weren't even listening.
It doesn't matter. They had their minds made up.
They were being kind of scut.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I did nothing wrong. I was just asking them to do their job.
How about doing your job?
My job? Have you seen the size of that church ship? What am I supposed to do?
Guess you and the world mine aren't so different.
What?
Maybe it's because I had a tyrant for a dad, but I'm used to people in charge not being afraid to get scut done.
The heck?
Bah, let's go, bonne ambiance, hein.
Hey, Bruce, you remember if I left the sensor nodes on standby earlier?
Le lama est sur mon lit.
Because I told you about it. I said, Groot, remind me to something the sensor node. Yeah, I remembered most of it, but I'm missing the middle part. Ah, I could have written it down.
Il est où, Groot? Ah, il est là.
Hey, Groot. What's that stuff you're drinking?
I am Groot.
Looks like herbal tea, but, not sure about the smell.
I am Groot.
Comment tu fais pour être tout le temps de bonne humeur?
Say, bud, how do you stay so level-headed?
I am Groot.
I mean, every time Scud happens and we're down in the ditch, you never seem to lose your morale.
I am Groot.
Wow. Wish I could understand that. You have it all figured out, don't you?
I am Groot.
Well, I hope you keep it up. We could all learn something from you. Looks like somebody's been snacking on wires in here.
Are you kidding? Where's that dick-eating son of a flark?
I am Groot.
Thought
Alors là.
Hey, how's it looking?
How does it look like it's looking?
Well,
Tension circuit melted through the stem bolts, reverse ratcheting routing planers out of alignment, can't even see the Flarkin sensor node behind the flux capacitor.
Wait. Flux capacitors are real?
What? No, I mean flow capacitor. Words get a little messed up when I'm tired.
Bon, écoute, fais ton job. J'avoue, c'est pas là que tu répares.
Hey, Groot, did you ever find the pack of slacking clamps I lost under your fern? I don't know, a fern-looking fern. Why would I check the leaf undersides? I swear.
Rocket?
What is it? I'm busy.
I was gonna say, if you want to take a break after this, I don't think anyone will hold it against you.
They better not.
Je pense que c'est une douche. En vrai. Ah, les cheveux qui restent en place, quoi. Même après la douche, quoi. Ça me plaise. Ok, dodo.
Really? How did you... Ugh. I'm gonna get fleas. Come on, girl. Shoo, shoo. What the f... That's how you got in? Ugh. Screw it.
Il y a un énorme trou dans ta chambre et tu t'intéresses pas. Non, ça te dit rien. Ok.
And the bed smells. Great.
On va faire dodo là. C'est le dodo.
We have a ship. This is our room. Why is it so small? Look at you. Me.
Oh.
Weird hair.
What? What is it? What is this? How are you... me?
Come on. The talking raccoon's waiting for you. Everybody is.
Rocket, yeah, he was fixing that thing that broke.
Hey, if we're some kind of big space hero now, why are we running from the bad guys?
It's complicated.
No, it's not. Stop running. And we've landed.
T'es où? What the fuck, les amis? Pourquoi j'ai mon gilet? Pourquoi j'ai un triangle surtout qui se balade? Il y a un triangle qui a bugué. J'ai un triangle sur l'écran pour rien. Excellent ça.
Groot wanted to let you sleep. Can you believe it?
How long was I out?
Long enough to fly us all the way to the quarantine zone.
Wait, how do we fly out here?
Quill, Do you want to fix your ship or not?
My ship.
Yes, your ship. Come on, the others are outside.
Sérieux? On va à la zone de quarantaine là?
Is everyone outside already?
Yep, waiting for us.
J'aurais dit à faire ça là? Que le triangle peut sortir de mon écran SVP.
Whenever you're ready, Quill.
Give me a minute.
You've had plenty of minutes.
Sleeping doesn't count. Be nice while we're running errands, all right? And please, stay out of my cabin.
Ah mais let's go. Sortons.
Wonder
Et
if
le
we should
triangle
bring
là.
her back to where we found her later.
There, let's go.
Look who stumbled out of bed.
The rodent made decisions in your sleep.
Yeah, I know.
Took you long enough.
What? Nikki?
Oh le rêve chelou.
You're not supposed to be here.
You promised you would get me out of here.
I know, but... Nikki! Guys, don't let it get to you!
Won't have to tell me twice.
J'ai un triangle au milieu de l'écran. Attendez. J'ai le dernier point de contrôle. Enlevons le triangle. Let's go.
Nikki? You're not supposed to be here.
You promised you would get me out of here.
I know, but... Nikki!
Peter! Run!
Guys, don't let it get to you!
Won't have to tell me twice. Faster! Nobody hurts my friend!
It's too fast, Peter!
We cannot outrun the beast, Peter Quill!
Keep going, Drax!
Honor my death!
Drax! Anybody? It's my fault, isn't it? All of it!
You were supposed to be a hero.
Leave me alone! Why are you chasing me? No! This is all wrong!
What are you doing? Heroes don't lie.
None of this makes any sense!
We have to face our fears. Take responsibility. We can't keep running away from our problems.
Guys! I'm sorry! I don't know what to do!
Yes, you do. You do.
No! This is all wrong! Guys! I'm sorry! I don't know what to do!
Yes, you do. You do.
Leave me alone! Why are you chasing me?
What are you doing? Heroes don't lie.
None of this meant take that, you ugly monster thing!
Peter Quill!
Je sais ce qu'il faut faire.
Peter Quill! Peter Quill. Peter Quill, wake up.
Drax. We talked about this, man. You gotta stop.
Your illegitimate child was correct, Peter Quill. Hovat and Cameria will be restored.
Oh non.
Yeah, okay.
We just need to have faith.
Oh non. Oh non. Le chapitre 10 qui va nous mettre dans la sauce avec Drax. Bisous YouTube. Chapitre 10, prochaine VOD énorme.